All right, we are starting episode 5 in a battle here, and so we have to go on the attack. We're starting up here. This is actually the northwest corner of the Springfield map. We got to get all the way over here. We got a really limited deployment bubble, but I was able to get everybody across the way here. So at least we have our feet on dry land, and we're just going to proceed over here, keeping the river, I think, on our left, and we'll find out what we catch from here. I'll bring you back when I have something to show you. All right, well, the good news is we found them eventually. Let's make sure we didn't leave anybody behind. Doesn't look like we've left anybody behind. We can get Day up here. We're going to get Kelly up here. And they are in a good spot. There is no doubt about it. And this is also an opportunity to remember, if you can upgrade the weapons of your troops, you should. Because otherwise you end up going into battle with things like mixed cavalry weapons. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think the idea will be for, we can turn evade off. We can get them down. Should be able to get them loose and move over here. And then the idea is we're going to have one division here and the other over here. The worst thing to do is to attack all along the front, and I'm afraid that's that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. But I think the idea would be to use the cav to maybe hold up this division, maybe attack this division in the center, and hope that the division that's in the forest is too encumbered by the forest to do anything about it. That's what I'm thinking at the moment here. Let's just mount up to do this, because Cav just cannot figure out how to move if they're not in formation. But we don't have to rush this. Again, we're getting reinforcements. They are not. So we can kind of take our time and play this by ear. You know, they're sitting on, what is it, 5-6 pointer, something like that. So they're getting a little bit. But I think as long as we can keep it close, we should do all right. I don't know if they have cav or not. Okay, so you're where you should be. That's fine. You're about where you should be. That's fine. We'll get them down. We'll get them loose. We'll do a quick check on the condition, because these are all new troops, with terrible weapons. But we'll see how they do. Because as bad as we are, they're, the other side is probably in a somewhat similar position. All right, we're going to detach that battery, move that up. We'll get Buell detached. All right, so they're falling back. Huh. So that's not an orchard. That might actually give them forced cover. The rest of this forest should move up here. What is Mansfield looking like? All right, so they're looking like that. That's okay. But we're going to push up there and up there. Reynolds is commanding over here, and we're just going to order them up like that. I kind of assume that they're okay. Yeah, they said they're well rested. All right. That's all good enough for me. Uh-oh. Let's get out of that. Hopefully that's not an audio glitch that's going to stay with us. All right, and we found some artillery over here. So that I don't mind getting on. The 6-pounder is probably not going to do too much if it's that far off. And that's kind of the same problem with Buell. But this group here might, if they keep moving back too far, they might end up pinning themselves against that corner of, or this kind of choke point here. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Alright, Day is the overall commander. Got to get him moving. We got to get Kelly moving. Reynolds should be moving anyways. Oh, that is an annoying glitch. Can we... Alright, I was going to say, it feels like... Yeah, we don't even really want to have to deal with... I don't really want to have to deal with their skirmishers, so I just kind of want to move to engage them and let that be that. Come on, guys. What are we getting hit with? They have 3-inch ordnance. I ordered those. So they were smarter about how to equip their forces. So this may be a case where we're going in with even numbers, but we're actually the less well-equipped side. It looks like we're getting shot at with some pretty good rifles, so I think we ought to be concerned about this. Alright. They're pushing up fine. Alright, Delafield's the one on the left. Well, they're now clumping up over here. That's interesting. Continue to push up with them. Reynolds is going to push up here. We will see what we get. I can promise no more than that. Alright, we want that cav brigade to get up that far. These other guys, I don't care so much about getting into these guys. I mean, we'll try to soak up some of the shots before our friendlies get in there, but I would not expect too much from these mixed cav weapons. But this is why double line and some of that formation stuff just absolutely kills the AI. They just cannot get out of their own way. Literally in this case. Yeah, they need to stop. I'm not even sure what is going on here. Well, there goes your cav, because they were just moving forward on their own, so alright, well. Then there's all this stuff here where they were not ordered up there. No one was ordered up like that. Alright. As soon as we can, we gotta try to get these guys out of here. Yep, for that reason. Yeah, they should be okay to come back. They just... If someone can tell me why it takes so long to reform these guys, that would be... It'd be interesting to know. Are we slowing down here? It's not really the issue. It just seems like they are dragging. Alright, we're gonna fall back, which is not what you want to be doing with Cav in this case, but we're getting outshot here. surprised if they actually do have 30,000. It looks like they have quite a bit more. Alright. I think these guys are trying to rally. Let's see how that's going. Well, plus 42 is pretty good. Okay, it's... Yeah, they'll likely break, but I think we can get them back. Alright. I don't know what you're all doing. But you should probably stop. Because you're getting way ahead, and now you're not going to have any cav to support you. Oh, Mansfield is wounded. That's too bad. He usually ends up doing pretty well in these campaigns. Yep, and sure enough, they broke. So Day is in charge. Let's just see what happens if we give a general attack order. How do we do? Let's see what the AI comes up with here. Yeah, as long as you guys are still healing, that's fine. These guys appear to be running for no particular... Or they're not actually running, but they believe that they are. I don't know what's going on there. Alright. Let's see what they come up with. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Alright. It's my own fault. Hey, we didn't really need to reorganize ourselves. That wasn't the major challenge. That's all I'm looking for. What? What on earth is this? I don't know. Oh boy. Alright. Maybe we can't rely on them for this. These guys are just, they're straight up non-responsive. Alright, they're not moving. Where is Kelly here? Of course, now we don't actually have skirmishers in front of us, so yeah, we don't want to be at long range. We want to be pretty close. Does he have to order it? Like, what is going on here? I do not know. I have no idea what's up with these guys. Ugh. My goodness, if I don't give them an attack order, they just will not do anything. Are these guys still engaging at long? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Medium range is what we're looking for. We gotta close the distance here. Yet again, guys. Yeah. That ain't gonna go well. So the plan is going to be to fall back, wait for reinforcements to arrive, and try again on day 2 when we'll be about twice as large as we are now. But my sense is if we waste too much here, even if they're just going to fight us one brigade at a time, and you know they're sticking in there and they're getting shot up, but I don't think we can trade 50-50 with these guys. Okay, that's your bombardment target. Yeah, I mean it's okay. I'm trying to remember who my Cav guy is. There we go. No. Oh, that was Mansfield. Alright, well. Oh, there he is. Alright, everybody's gonna try to rally everyone. So. Oh no, I would not turn around and attack Corcoran. I would keep falling back. Wow, somehow though we pulled things back to almost even? I guess that's because we were maximizing our front and they weren't? It's the only thing I could think of. Well, we might be able to try one more time today. See why the AI just cannot give us a straight line here, and they should have obliterated us. I mean, even if the ratio is 3 to the front, 1 to the reserve. Heck, at this point 2 and 2 would be better, because it's like 1 or 2 up and everyone else is back as a reserve. They got those better weapons. They want to be maximizing that field of fire there. No, 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 you don't actually want to do that. Oh, that's right. We got to change the overall order. That's right. Yeah, Stockton, I don't think that's a great idea. Not sure why they would end facing away from the enemy. If anybody has any ideas, let me know, but that one's a little hard to fathom. Do a quick check here to the HQ. Let's see here. Four hours. Okay. Yeah. Home. Home is right over that ridge. How is this unit, which is set to defend, going back on the attack? I guess because with defend you do kind of engage, but you just try to hold your ground. Alright, that's Stockton skirmishers. Let's call them back. Alright, we'll throw out skirmishers to deal with them, since they move too close for us to skirmish with them. Not sure why they're moving back. Let's see if we can get those guys over there. Are they influenced? Why are we still moving backwards? We have orders to move forward. Alright, let's check on the men. Rested, well rested, rested, rested. They're tiring. Rested. I did not realize Duval was beat up that bad. I don't want him running from the field. I'd rather him hang out and at least have his numbers count for something rather than have him get wiped out here. That tells me it's time for them to fall back. Send out some skirmishers over there. Fall back here. We can set these guys down. Somewhere over here. I have no idea how this is slightly turning in my favor, but it looks like as we push forward, we're going to run into the AI doing what I suggested it do, which is get more in a line. They got skirmishers out, which is fine and good, and I have no idea what's up with them again. Alright, so let's see. Lyle shouldn't go back in. Duval shouldn't go back in. Scribner maybe can. Corcoran can. Tranfant can. I don't know. These are some beat up brigades, but we're going to need them to do stuff tomorrow. Alright, the artillery, I'm not sure what the ammo situation is here, so we're gonna move these guys to fire at will, maybe move that artillery to the flank, maybe do the same with this one, maybe think about whether we keep our cavalry here. I don't know, maybe we push one more time. Corcoran. Kind of just want to push those skirmishers back. Oh, I really like them to take some of my advice here and go to short range. I don't think they will. I think it probably might be getting overridden by defensive stance when you tend to go to longer range shooting. But you know what? Putting them on attack didn't move them to medium range, so who knows if there's anything to that. I think we're gonna have to turn off the general orders for now. We really got to push up and do a number on those guys. We can't be, shouldn't be hanging back here. Ooh. We have paid a heavy toll. Alright, let's at least get our skirmishers to go skirmish with theirs. are we on ammo here? Actually doing pretty well. Alright, so they're routing. That's fine. Scribner's okay, I guess, for the moment. But probably not much longer than a moment. Is this as high as we can go here? So they'll get capped at 72. That should... I don't know who that is. You know what? I think it's just going to be one of those we could not follow it up. Yeah, we'll try to leave some skirmishers behind and just skirmish our way back. Let our artillery maybe do a few more casualties here. I think the good news for us is that their units that we knocked out, I don't think they're coming back because I think they went through their loss resilience. And so I don't think that they can rally. Whereas those of ours that broke for morale reasons, and all those rallied. So we should be okay. We'll just stick them over there so that they spread the good morale out. And maybe we'll speed it up because we are going to the end of the day here. I'm wondering if they're going to withdraw overnight. I wonder. Because it's one thing to hang on here. They got better weapons, a lot of units that haven't seen anything, but combination of them going through loss resilience and us getting reinforcements makes me think it's going to be a pretty insurmountable challenge. And that they'll likely withdraw overnight. Alright, since we're just going to retire and duke it out with him from range. Whose are these? Scribner and Corcoran. Alright, so we'll recall them. Are they going to counterattack? No way. Huh. I am perplexed. I mean, that's just throwing a brigade out there unsupported. So that's them. they shooting at them? I don't know, man. Let's Grand Theft Auto that artillery back. Or are those the impacts from... Yeah, my guess is that those 6-inch guns don't have fantastic range. We'll press our luck though. Never above that. Yeah, I mean that's still good if they're not going to send anybody to deal with this. Fine. We'll cheat over here just in case they do think about it. Yeah, so they're still getting shot from, I guess, out here. I would think that's really, really long range, though. And I don't know what the challenge is here. Why we can't get back. There we go, hopefully. But that's going to be really bad if Scribner routes. And apparently Scribner cannot remember his orders. Alright, who is he a part of? Kelly. We'll just tell him to screen until others show up. But Scribner is part of Reynolds. You know what? If I have to, we'll just tell him to get out of there. My goodness, retreat. Excuse me. I think they Grand Theft Auto'd another 4 guns. Man, this has gone way, way longer. I did not think that this... I never thought this was going to be 45 minutes just to get to here. Yeah, we've... But without reinforcements, I don't know what their plan is for day 2. If this intelligence report is pretty much accurate, yeah, casualties have been 50-50, and I guess we had 4,000 more, and we're gonna get about 20,000 more. So they got to be attacking here. Where is Delafield? I'm always missing the one command, the one headquarters that I actually need. Alright, so that gets us to that. Yeah. It's all good. My guess is they're coming in. Actually, they should come in from a different... I don't know why they're coming in over here. Oh, yeah, that's right. On the map, we did come in from that direction as well. Man, and we got this again. I think we also have terrible weapons. Yeah, we do, so... They're paying the price for my stupidity. I think, let's see. Kelly is the one who called this group back. Yeah. And we'll bring you back. Bring you back. No? No, we won't? Okay. Let's see. So that's you. It's Reynolds. Alright, so Day can get back here. Kelly can just go to defend. Go to single line. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to single line. Well, we should have everybody go to single line, but... And then we can just kind of pick and choose about who we send forward based on how beat up they are. That's what it's going to end up coming down to, so... Okay, you're also part of this. Right, let's play, because we have to. And that's right, all of you. So Abbott. I don't think we're going to do anything fancy here. I think you're just going to agree to meet us. Maybe on the... that was Abbott. It is a much... you know what? That also kind of works. It'll just support an attack all along the front. I'm going to pause all of you because I am going to wait for those reinforcements. Alright, so they brought 2 brigades up, so I feel like, you know, the challenge has been offered. We might as well accept it. We're going to go to bombard them. I'm actually going to have these guys stop and just turn around and also bombard them. Right, if you're going to stick units out, like, we'll deal with that. I'm ordering up Delafield over here. Reynolds 1st Division, I think we can order up to here. Let's see how that goes. But the tide should, well, I was going to say should be in our favor, but I don't know if they use the proximity to the battle up here, if that affects what's going on up here, because we should be, yeah, we're very far ahead. Oh well. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. If only I could get rid of the old coach trail thing that's going off in the background. It'd be quite the cinematic. Delafield switch to the attack. We'll have Mansfield join him. Let's see where reinforcements are. My guess is a long... Yep. A long way away. And they are marching like idiots. Why on earth they think that they need to do that, I will never know. My goodness. I thought we were going to have them for this battle. I don't think we should actually get out of there. I think we should stick with this. Maybe not in their case, but then again, they think they're supposed to go in backwards. But let's say for the rest of this, let's try to keep our 2v1s and hope for the best. You cannot make this stuff up. It's gonna end up being a marathon battle here. You know what? You can't tell I'm getting impatient. I'm getting impatient. Alright, looks like we're gonna break Bonham. Oh my god. What is this? What actually is this? You know, I was thinking about using the whole blob, like the blob redeploy thing to bring those guys forward. And I was like, nah, I won't cheese it. And of course, this is what happens when you don't, is you screw up the most basic of things. All right, let's take a pause here. And not long after I was starting to draw my forces back and I was going to settle in for a big long wait, the enemy has decided to retreat. So that is fine by me. That is going to be it for this episode. Once we get through here, we load back in, we get the newspaper reports and all the rest. Yeah, if it ends up being 50-50 in terms of casualties, that is absolutely fine with me. That's a trade we can afford to make over the long term, and they can't. And more importantly, we won the battle. I really didn't want to lose that one. I didn't feel like throwing. Oh, we somehow did better, but that seems to largely be a product of the AI not using single line enough and using too much double line and just other odd formation things that don't let them get their full fire forward, and so they end up having stuff like that happen to them. Army of Kentucky fleeing in panic. Yeah, so that is where that took place, and I don't know if they'll get their supply depot burned down. They probably will, with how I've tuned the AI personalities. There's well, see, now it's showing that they lost it. I don't know if that's actually the case, but if they actually have lost it and it's reverted to my control, then that's a big loss for the CSA. Here in late September of 1861, yeah, it looks like they're going to give it to us. So before I actually leave this episode, and because I'm just tired of this, I'll take skilled cartographers. All right, I've already done it for them. I'll do it for them as well. We got to get weapons for these people before I end this episode, and I forget to do it. If I just click on day and go to upgrade, I assume that it would do it for everybody who can, right? So Jocelyn's Maynard's, that's a good thing. Yep, Maynard's 3-inch. Yep. Springfield muskets. So that tells me we are running. That's all we have. Springfield rifled muskets. Richmond. How did we get? We must have captured them. Let's check and make sure that that's the case. It looks like it is the case. Okay. All right. Well, it's good to know, and of course we flipped because this is like a new thing that happens now. You go into some of these menus now, it just flips you all over the place. So that yeah, okay, that's how that works. All right. It ended on a high note. It was not there for all the video, but it was there. We gotta think when I'm able to come back into this about what our next move looks like, but probably try to consolidate our gain. I think we have until November 1st before the winter movement penalty to hit. Maybe we'll want to consolidate, just get troops up and get ready to push Nashville early in 62, or maybe we'll push in before. Well, stay tuned.